Hello dear children. Today we are going to discuss a few questions which are from your model paper of Formative Assessment 1. So let us begin with these questions. Question 1. Which of the following word refers to admire and respect? Here the question is asking us to find out a word which means admire and respect. Options are look down on, look after, look up to, or look forward to. The answer is look up to. Question 2. What does the word sniffing mean? The question is from the lesson Dog Finds His Master. So it is asking that what is sniffing? Options are hearing, smelling, seeing, tasting. So the answer is smelling because the lion smells, it sniffs. Next question. Which of the following word refers to a quick movement in a particular stated direction? So the question is such that you must find a word which means a very quick, that is a fast movement in one particular direction which is given. Options are cattle, dart, panic, pack. So the answer is dart. Question 4. Which of the following is an example of a phrase? So, as you must remember that a phrase is a sentence that doesn't make complete sense. And it doesn't has a subject nor it has a verb. So the options are the boy is going, the girl is eating, the dog is walking across the road. So from this you can observe that across the road option has no verb or subject in it and hence it is the answer. Question 5. Which of the following word refers to frightened? In this question, in order to answer it, we have to find such a word that refers or means to frightened. So the answer is afraid. From the options, happy, afraid, sad or unhappy. Question 6. Which of the following words refer to high quality? So in this, you have to find a word which means of a high quality. So the options are succor, generous, noble and parable. So the answer is noble. Fill with appropriate reflexive pronoun. The question is, don't blame me for your mistake. Blame blank. So in this question, you have to fill in the blank a reflexive pronoun. As you may be remembering that a reflexive pronoun shows possession or it shows by adding self or selves to any word. So the options are myself, yourself, himself and themselves. The answer is yourself because don't blame me for your mistake. It is your mistake. So you should blame yourself and not me. So the next question. Which of the following is an example of a countable noun? So the question is asking us to find a word that refers to a countable noun. So countable nouns are the nouns which can be counted as the name suggests. So the options are milk, water, books, paint. So as you know, milk cannot be counted until and unless it is in a container. But we are taking it as a whole. Same case for the water. We cannot count it except when it is in containers. And that is not the given case here. Books. We can't count the number of books. And hence the answer is books. Next question. What sound does the trees make when chopped? So remember the poem Trees. From there you must have seen when the trees are chopped, they make a sound timber. So the answer is timber. From the options, timber, wood, furniture and house. Question 10. Which of the following word refers to a long and narrow passage cut into the ground? So the question is such that you have to find a word which refers to a very long and a very narrow passage that is into the ground. So the options are parable, ditch, bleed, sucker. So the answer is ditch. Question 11. Who does the dog finally makes his master? So the question is from the lesson Dog Finds His Master. And if you remember the story, you must have answered this. Yes, it is the man. From the options, bear, tiger, man and a lion. Question 12. What kind of nouns tell us the name of a person or a place of the same kind? So, in the question, we have been given a definition, like a noun which tells the name of a person or place of the same kind is called. Okay, so let us have a look into the options of this question. Common noun, abstract noun, proper noun or collective noun. So the answer is common noun. Question 13. Which of the following word refers to give help to someone in difficulty? So the question is such that you have to find a word which refers or which means to give help to someone or give support to someone when they are in trouble. So the options are well-to-do, succor, bleed, ditch. So the answer is succor. Question 14. What do elderly people use the tree for? So the question is such that you have to find a sentence that refers to what elderly people use tree for. Options are playing hide and seek, for eating biscuits, for having tea parties, for dancing. So the answer is for having tea parties because elderly people very rarely play, and eating biscuits, they do it in their lawns or have biscuits in their lawns, and dancing, it's a kind of a different thing. So, question 15. Which of the following cases show possession or indicates the owner of something? So in this question also, we are being given a definition that name the case which shows possession or indicates the owner of something. So possession, from this word only you must have guessed what is the answer. So the options are possessive, objective, sentence, nominative. The answer is possessive. What is the Good Samaritan popularly called as? So in this question, we have been asked to find what the Good Samaritan story is popularly known as. Options are story, comic, parable and novel. So the answer is parable. Question 17. What kind of nouns tell us about concepts, feeling or quality? So in this question, we have been asked to find out a type of noun in which we get to know about concepts, quality and feeling. Concepts means topics. So the answer is abstract noun. From the options, common noun, abstract noun, proper noun and collective noun. Question 18. What is objective case also known as? In this question, we have been asked to find out the other name for objective case. Hope you all must have guessed the answer. Options are object case, thing case, accusative case or thoughtful case. The answer is accusative case. Who exclaims, "What a lovely picture to paint"? So this question is from the poem Trees, and hence here you are asked to find out what a lovely picture to paint is said by whom. So the options are mother, father, brother and sister. The answer is mother. Question 20. What is the indirect object in the sentence, "The teacher taught maths to Diya"? So in this question, we have been asked to find out the indirect object from the given sentence. So the answer is Diya from the options maths, teacher, taught, Diya. Question 21. What is the abstract noun form of beautiful? In this question, we have been asked to find out the abstract noun form of beautiful, which we can see and feel but we cannot touch. Options are beautifully, beauty, beautiness and beautifulness. Answer is beauty. Question 22. What do trees give us during summer? In this question, we have been asked to find such a thing which is very precious during the summer season and is provided to us by the trees. Options are fruits, cards, shade, flowers. The answer is shade because during the summer season it is very hot and people who are walking on the streets long for shade. Question 23. What is the plural form of louse? In this question, we have been asked to find the plural form of louse. Options are louses, lousies, lies or lices. The answer is lies. Question 24. What did the Good Samaritan use to wash the wound of the wounded Jew? So in this question, we have been asked to find such a thing that was used by the Good Samaritan to wash the wound of the Jew. Options are water, wine, canned juice or distilled water. Hence, the answer is wine. What kind of sentence refers to a group of similar things? In this question, we have been given a definition of a kind of noun or a sentence in which we can find out a group of similar things. Options are common noun, abstract noun, proper noun, collective noun. Answer is collective noun. Question 26. According to the story narrated by Jesus, who is the best of all of the following? So in this question, we have been asked to find out the person who is the best among everyone from the story which is narrated by Jesus. The options are Samaritan, Jew, church priest or nobility. The answer is Samaritan. Question 27. Which of the following is an example of an uncountable noun? I hope you must have remembered the definition of uncountable noun as soon as you must have heard this question. So, the answer is milk. From the options milk, bottles, parks and matchsticks. The answer is milk because we can count the number of bottles, the number of parks as well as the number of matchsticks. But the number of milk is not countable and hence it is known as an uncountable noun. Question 28. Where was the Jewish man walking from? The question here is asking us to find the location from where the Jewish man had started walking. The options are Jericho, Hawaii, Jerusalem, United States. The answer is Jerusalem. Question 29. What are trees chopped and called? In this question, we have been asked to find what are the trees chopped or cut down and called. The options are timber, wood, furniture, house. The answer is timber. Question 30. What kind of nouns tell us the name of a person or place of a particular kind? So in this question also, we have been given the definition of some kind of a noun and we have to find it. The definition given is, we have to find a noun which tells us the name of a person or a place which is of a particular kind. So the options are common noun, abstract noun, proper noun or collective noun. Answer is proper noun. Question 31. Which of the following refers to a group of words that make complete sense? This must have been quite an easy one. We have to find such a grammar part in which we have to tell that it is a group of words which make complete sense and is the basis of English grammar. So the options are possessive, objective, sentence, nominative. The answer is sentence. Question 32. Who are at work? Options are cow, youngest and the oldest, rich, poor. The answer is youngest and the oldest. Question 33. Which of the following word refers to a short and simple story that gives us a moral lesson? So here also we have been given a definition or the meaning of a word and we have to find out what the word is. So the options are succor, generous, noble or parable. The answer is parable. Question 34. Who was the wolf afraid of? This question is from the lesson Dog Finds His Master and I hope you must have remembered this. Options are man, bear, wolf, lion. The answer is bear. Who were enemies? This question is from the lesson The Good Samaritan and this is from the introductory part. So the options are nobles and clergy, Samaritans and Jews, Christians and Jews, Hindus and Jews. The answer is Samaritans and Jews. Question 36. Which of the following word refers to lose blood? In this question, we have been asked to find such a word which means lose blood. The answer is in the question itself. So, the options are parable, ditch, bleed, succor. Answer is bleed. Question 37. Who was the first master of the dog? In this question, we have to find who was the master chosen by the dog at the very first attempt. Options are man, bear, wolf, lion. The answer is wolf. Question 38. Which word suitably fills the blank? A dash of aeroplanes. So here we have to fill such a collective noun which suits the entire sentence. Options are flock, suit, pack, squadron. Answer is squadron. Question 39. According to the story narrated by Jesus, who is the best of all of the following? So as Jesus had narrated us the story, we have to find who is the best among them. Options are Samaritan, Jew, church priest, nobility. The answer is Samaritan. Question 40. What does an interrogative sentence end with? In this question, we have been asked to find how an interrogative sentence ends with or what kind of mark is added at the end of an interrogative sentence. Options are question mark, exclamatory mark, full stop or comma. The answer is question mark. Dear children, I hope you must have got some idea regarding your formative assessment. I wish you all the best for your examination. Thank you.